This is a meeting of a school board and public for the purpose of conducting the school corporation's business and is not to be considered a public community meeting, period. There may be time for public participation as indicated by agenda item or as directed by the president. The meeting site is fully accessible. Any person requiring further accommodation should contact the superintendent at the school corporation central office. The meeting will be electronically recorded and will be kept on file in the superintendent's office, and a copy of the audio recording will also be available on the NLCS website. Today, this is a notice for the public meeting of NLCS for approval of the NLCS/NLEA Collective Bargaining Agreement 2022-2023. I'd like to call to order, show that everybody's present except for Trent. And let's do the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any persons to address the board relative to the agenda? All right, let's move on.
Do anybody have any cards? We don't, I don't know.
No cards.
No cards? Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
All right, let's move on.
Mr. President and other members of the board, just to quickly recap, because I think it's important to note, with the savings that we have seen in our operations cost, which, as I shared at a previous early meeting, we were in that $2.3 million range. Obviously, we have seen a decrease in some of our state revenue, but the good news is we are making the adjustments necessary in the savings in our operations, so we can move some of that cost now to our education fund. With this collective bargaining agreement, and these are approximate with our best knowledge. It's really hard to know until all the employees select a health insurance plan or what their contributions decide to be, but just in that ballpark range, salary wise, we will be adding right at $750,000. And some additional stipends for those individuals that we were unable to move exactly where we needed to be on the salary schedule is $18,400. Which will be counted as salary. We use the word stipend because it's not automatically reoccurring, but it is counted towards all those individuals' salary, and obviously the TURF and VIVA Social Security percentages will be added to that. In looking at the TURF and the VIVA and the Social Security, it's something sometimes we don't all think about, but that is right at about $90,000 additional expense that the corporation will be taking on with this contract. We will continue our contributions of approximately $100,000 into our employees' HSA accounts, and we are absorbing $300 and right at $80,000 in additional insurance premiums on behalf of our employees. So altogether, we're right at $1.3 million, which we are very pleased to have. I do want to compliment, we probably, I know, had as many meetings with the association, and this was not kind of an easy process because our goal was to move many of the teachers up to where they needed to be on our old salary schedule, but then also we wanted to build a new salary schedule with all starting salaries starting at $40,000. So that is approximately about a $4,000 increase just in our starting salary. And again, this is just for 1 year. We will come back and continue to look. But I know on kind of behalf of myself, I was very appreciative of the time and the energy and the number of meetings that we've been able to have one-year contract for 365 days that we will come back and continue to address. And I'm hopeful, and I think it's very important that we continue, and I just want to reiterate, this was made possible because of the tough decisions and some of the areas that we had to address to reduce our operations cost. So I present that to the board for your approval tonight.
Okay, we have a motion on the table for the approval of NLCS/NLEA collective bargaining agreement for 2022-2023. Third. Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Just a reminder, Thursday night, our open house from 6 to 7:30. We'll kind of have a little ceremony, ribbon cutting. Mayor Craig will for the Playful Pathways Early Learning Center. I know Dr. Flora Jones is coming down from the Indiana Department of Ed, and we have some other guests attending, so I know they're really excited, as you heard Shelley share the other night, showing off the wonderful facility down there. And the finishing touches, we finally today, they started in a little bit over the weekend installing the fence around the playgrounds. I don't know if you were able to see that going up, but it's kind of the last finishing touches. So we have that on Thursday night. So.
Our next board meeting will be November 17th. Any motion to shut this meeting down?
So